Can you guys hear me okay? Sweet. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm over here pouring my drink. Hey, I didn't use your last name. My bad. There's plenty of Kyles in the world. We'll wait to see if other people come in. Yo, Cast in Stone. I added you as a moderator just cause. Yeah, but you don't feel obligated to stick around here. All right, I actually opened these up already, and I showed some to Sean. Yeah, you do, man. You do, Kyle. You got to come through, bro, and we'll do some fishing, teaching you some techniques and whatnot. I showed my dude in one of the previous videos how to fish, and he pretty much never fished before. So, yeah, man, anytime. But let me just show you guys what I got here. And just a heads up, there is a delay in the chat. So if you guys send something, I'm not going to see it till like 60 seconds, I think it is. So, but I'm going to start off. This is like an imitator, the Clash here. It got a custom job from Combat Baits. Looks pretty sick. And I'd imagine in the fall to be really useful. Got a little like hard knockers in there. Yo, Eric, what's up? Cheers, man. Cheers. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Eric, love you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love. You're a great person too, man. You said, does that tail spin? No, so the tail don't spin. I think it's just there for flash. So it actually connects. You guys should pull that out. So it's detachable, but it makes more sense, obviously. I think it's just more for customization. So if you want to change up the color. And I got a imitating Mega Bass Battalion. I asked for a bluegill, so whenever I hit up ponds, I'm sure this will do really good there. Has a hard knock too. Where am I gonna hit up next? I think me and Sean, Lake Erie Bass Hugger, we're probably gonna go to East 55th tomorrow, or one of our little spots. We call it the Spillway. So we're probably gonna target mostly smallmouth bass, and honestly, whatever hits. I'm not really picky because I haven't fished for 2 weeks, so it's whatever. I'll fish for anything really. I'm going to slowly move on to the next thing, guys. And guys, feel free to ask questions or whatever. And I'm going to, a lot of the first few things are people that I support locally. And I just kind of want to, obviously give them more of a shout out. Not locally per se, but people I follow on Instagram. And, but this next one is from Supreme Jigs. I just got these just like literally I went to the mailbox and just saw them come up. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to show these off. So Supreme Jigs, I got actually 10 of these. I'm going to take out the package. You should come hit up the salmon run with me. Trust me, if I can, I will. but I am going to Colorado early mid-October, I believe. So, but anyways, check this out. It's like a finesse jig here. And I bought a lot of little trailers for this. Like the little Paca, 2-inch Paca, and some other little baits specifically for that little jig. I think the smallmouth and largemouth will absolutely destroy this. October 9th, yeah. What you want to throw, bro? Sean? Oh, the big swim bait? All right. Gonna put some insurance. Gonna give me your tackle box. Yeah, you could use it, bro, for sure. All right. Well, anyways, the same in here. Got 9 more of the same jigs. I got the same color, so it look good. And I don't got black jigs. So let's open this one up. This is actually from Third Eye Fishing, and I don't know if you guys know, they're kind of a smaller. I think it's just a one-man team, but they make some really good stuff. And what attracted me the most was their Necco craw. And I don't really have a lot of Necco style baits, so I decided to buy some. These look so good. The packaging is like, it looks premium packaging. And check it out. So I'll read the description. It's a 3.5-inch 6-set Necco craw. And this one's in the, like the red bug. Yeah, red bug. So what's cool about this is that in each craw, no, not in each craw, but at least one craw comes already with an O-ring paired with it. So all you got to do is slide in that hook right in there. If you can see there, it has a little hole already. Slide that hook and you're good. And yeah, looks really good. Let's see. It looks so good. What do you guys think of that? Looks really good. Well, you can't ban another admin. Yeah, you can't talk, Sean. I won't say it, though. I don't want you to ban yourself. And this isn't the green pumpkin, because for the most part, Lake Erie stays pretty clear. And this one, like each pack comes with one already, like I said, and a little O-ring here with a slit, little hole there to slit in your hook, which is pretty neat. You don't see that too often. Yeah, ignore that stuff over here. All right. But yeah, I got 3 packs of that. And yeah, let me organize this stuff so it's like not everywhere. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna give you guys the option. I'm gonna let you guys pick what I should open next. I think this is a mystery tackle box for this month. Should I open this next? Or I got 3 other boxes from Tackle Warehouse. What should I open? You guys vote. While you guys do that, I'm gonna take a sip. Cheers, guys. All right, mystery tackle. Got 1 vote on that. Just taking a look. All right, we'll yes, sir. All All right. Well, this is a lot smaller than I thought. So, I don't know if you guys do. What's up, Ryan? So, welcome to the chat, man. Appreciate you stopping by. So I got this headhunter, and it's a really tiny swim bait. It looks bigger here. Trust me, it's really small. So let me show you the comparison to the Battalion versus this. And I'm sure this is still gonna kill. It's just I did not expect it to be this small. So this is the Battalion, and that's a headhunter. I think the Battalion is probably 5 inches. I think this is really small. Let me see how big. It's a 3 1/4 inch. Yeah, so supposedly that hook does come up. Yeah, so it does that. It's a small hook. It looks like a 2-aught maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. I'm sure it'd do really good, but I don't know if they have a larger size of this. But I heard good things. I'll put that back here. Hey, Mom. Gucci Baits. Hey, this will do good in pounds for sure. All right. So let's see what's next. They got his. Oh, look, I was actually gonna buy this right here. Zero Gravity Jig. I was actually gonna buy this. I had it added to my cart, and I actually removed it. Quite a few of them. So this is a slow fall jig that slows really slow. So it'll be really good for like when it's dirty water, and you put like a trailer, let's say like something that has kickers, while it's dirty, so it stays longer in dirty water, so the bass can find it, or when it's slow or when it's cold out. So check it out. I'll open it up. So it's really light, like makes sense. Let's see how it has a 4-aught black nickel jig hook. It doesn't say how heavy it is, but it's super light. I'm gonna imagine like 1/8, 1/10. Really cool. Put that away. All right, and the next thing here is Bruiser Baits, and it's called the Crazy Craw. The color I think is called Crazy Craw. No, the name of the bait is Crazy Craw, and it's in the color of Knockout. I'll open it up and show you guys. So it looks like one of those flappers. And I have some kind of motion as it's moving. It's not like one of those beaver baits where it doesn't have much motion. So it'll be better now for this temperature or water instead of cold water. And obviously with the dark blue, it'll be really good for dark water. Yeah, they're over there hiding. Yeah, those jigs will be fire here too. I used the ones that the ones that you let me use. I caught some smallmouth with that. They came clutch. And this is the last one. This is the Tube X, and this is in the green pumpkin red flake. Let's see. Oh yeah, these are tubes, little tubes, real thin tubes. Real thin. This is probably one of the thinnest tubes I've ever seen. Has a little smell. Black and blue all day. I don't really throw a lot of black and blue because Lake Erie for the most part is clear. So I usually gravitate towards green pumpkin. But when it is like dirty, I do throw some like darker or more chartreuse kind of colors. All right, I'm gonna put stuff away. Ooh, makes a dope tube jig hook for those smaller jigs. Yo, Chris, what's up? Thanks for joining the live here. Appreciate it, man. All white, very small tubes. I mean, yeah, I actually bought some little tubes, like jig weights, because I brought some tubes. I don't know if it's in these packages. I got so much stuff that I like over here. See that box, and I got that bag right there, and stuff that's still coming. So next week I'll probably be doing another unboxing. All right, this is from Tackle Warehouse. And I don't have a lot of straight tail worms for drop shots, so I got some some classic robo worm stuff. So this is an Aaron blue smelt. Let me take it out the bag here. And like I said, this is for drop shotting, and which is something I love to do. It's just obviously off the bank for me. I tend to hang up a lot, especially the areas I fish at. And it has kind of a, check this out, the bottom has a kind of a white, kind of gray blue look to them. Yeah, as always with the robo worms, very salty. Yeah, drop shot all day. And this is the Aaron's Magic. This color is so good. It has a natural color, but I could also see this for dirty water too. See, it kind of has that little blue fluorescent kind of look to it on the side. That looks so good. Kind of like imitating some kind of bait fish with the brown back, the bottom, I should say. Yeah, man. Drop shots, especially with these kind of robo worms, long 6-inch, are fire. And this is pretty much the same thing, but green pumpkin. All right, so I don't have any of these, so I decided to pick some up. Oh, these look dirty. I'm gonna show you guys. You guys are gonna be like, dang. So I don't have any TRD tubes, and we just spoke on that. So this is in the green pumpkin. Check that out. It's a really tiny tube for finesse, obviously. This is probably 2 inches. Is it 2.75 inch tube? I mean, I'd imagine when I'll throw that on really hard times when it's tough, cold out, and what have you. And the same thing, but in the deal color. All right. All right, so I decided to pick up some jerk baits. I'll put this here on the side. Y'all can't see that just yet. So I decided to pick up some Jackal Rearrange, the 130s. The fish here have no pattern. Junk fishing. Yeah, they do, bro. For the most part, I think they do. Sometimes we do be catching them on anything. Yo, what's up, Jared? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I never tried the tubes myself, so this is the first time I ever bought them. So I bought, like I said, I got some Jackal Rearrange jerk baits. I got 2 in yellow perch because Lake Erie is filled with yellow perch, and a lot of the predators tend to eat them. This is a pretty long jerk bait, 130 millimeters. If I can say it, 130 millimeters. It almost looked like they kind of just set some kind of model paint on it and glued it on it. I know some people use that technique on hard baits. Looks really good. I got 2 of these. Yeah, Lake Erie is awesome for smallies. But I feel like for the smallmouth, you got to go in the boat to get the big ones. because the bigger ones are hiding deep. Unless they're spawning, then you could pick them out. This is more for on those really water's really clear, kind of a translucent look here. Oh shoot. Almost killed myself, bro. Gas. Yes, gas for sure. I'll probably be throwing this tomorrow. Or some kind of jerk bait. And I got another one here really quick. I'll just show you. It kind of like translucent with some little bit of shine for some other days that they want something that has kind of shine to it. But what I really was excited about buying on this one is a Gangcraft jointed claw S-Song 115. And it's a little swim bait. Check this out. I heard a lot of good things about this. It's a very compact swim bait, kind of a glide bait, but it looks really good. And it's Gangcraft, my first Gangcraft swim bait. I heard a lot of good things about them. And it comes with 2 tails. That tail and then this tail. Not sure what the difference is, but figured I'd tell you guys that. Yeah, for sure. I think I'm not sure if that's any different from any spot, but that's my experience too. Smallmouth, they're not just anywhere at Lake Erie. You got to go to a specific spot. Yeah, I agree. All right, got another box here. And what you guys been throwing lately in terms of when you guys go fishing? What's the first thing you guys been throwing? So I haven't been fishing for 2 weeks, but usually I think the last time I fished, I was throwing top water immediately because it felt like it was top water, kind of fishy area, and then I would throw Texas rig. But I was doing really good with the Texas rig down in Pennsylvania. That's how I caught most of the smallmouth, I believe. Yeah. I actually caught some with jerkbaits and a crankbait, but for the most part, I didn't even catch any smallmouth on a net rig. It was all par fishing for the most part. I don't know if you count finesse fishing, Texas rig finesse fishing, but you could par fish that too, I guess. So this is a lot of some expensive baits here. All of these are Mega Bass jerk baits. This is all in the 110+1 juniors. So I got one in this color here. So what the junior and +1 means is that it'll dive 1 meter lower than the regular one, and the junior means it's just smaller. So it's a more compact jerk bait. I got that. That was the yellow perch. This is the matte shad. This one's in the Northern Secret, which I heard the smallmouth love because it has a chartreuse bottom. Let me show you that, guys, right now. I got these specifically for smallmouth, just because obviously, as the name implies, they got a smaller mouth. But they'll attack big jerk baits too, because I caught most of them with the small big jerk bait. But this is the Northern Secret, and you can't really see it in the camera, but when you turn it, it kind of has a chartreuse kind of look to it. You can kind of see it there, but you see it way more in person. Yeah, I've been having them, but Sean, but I just finally unboxed it. I was waiting for a time to unbox it, but it did take a while. I actually pre-ordered these and it took like a month and a half to 2 months to get them. They were just so out of stock. I'm not gonna. This is gonna be a struggle to put away. I'm just gonna put it on the side. And I got this beautiful looking one. This one's in Table Rock SP. Got purple at the top, a little bit of green, and then white, and then some orange at the bottom. I'm sure smallmouth will devour this one too, just because they love that chartreuse and weird colors. And I got this one in Ito Natural. Another killer looking one, bro. Like, sheesh, this is dirty. Yeah, I just didn't unbox them. And this is the MG Wakasagi 2. I got them like I would say like 2 weeks ago. All right. You throwing Marvin? Marv Gang. Let's see what we got here. I'm pretty sure I know what we got here. I had to re-up on some things. All right, guys. So let me just show you guys the boring stuff first. Get the boring stuff out the way. So I got this line. I think this is Sunline. This is Braid. Very green. High vis line. Where at, Sean? And I got some FC Sniper to be my leader. This is going to be going for my trout setup. Heard good things about Sunline. I actually got one of their FC Snipers, I think 6 pound, and does me really well. I do got P line too. You don't like P line, do you? Or you do? So so Warlaw. Not today, man. Just showing off some unboxing here. Right now I'm on it's probably boring. It's the most boring part of the whole unboxing. I'm doing some terminal tackle. I got some stinger hooks here. This is size 2. This is basically drop shop and Nico hooks right here. Size 1, which would be good for bigger drop shot stuff like the worms. All right, with these actual hooks, these sizes, you guys should kind of Texas rig them to make them weedless. So that's the reason I got these. These size 4 are for Nikos, I believe. And I got these size 2 for regular drop shots. Both flips. And then I got a bunch of Tungsten Sinkers. And the reason I went for drop shots, the reason I went with tungsten, because I wanted something smaller. But these are interesting because these are kind of like, let me show you guys real quick. Has an interesting shape. I'm trying to figure out how not to get snagged where I fish at with Sean, because they have big boulders there and they get snudged between the boulders and I get snagged there all the time. So I'm just trying to figure out what shape is it gonna like help me not get snagged this often, because literally almost every cast I will get snagged with a drop shot, but it almost looked like ball sack. She's called ball sack weights. But yeah. I don't know what this is, but I used to work with you. War Craze. With me? What's your name, man? Now you got me curious. Chris. What Chris? You don't gotta say every day. Give me some hints here, man. And I saw they had some flatworms available, so I had to scoop some up, and I got them in my favorite color of them, the goby the goby. Oh yeah, progressive. What's up, man? That was a long time ago, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love, man. Seriously, it means a lot. It's crazy how people sub to my channel. I have they don't tell me who sub to my channels, by the way. So I don't know who subs. But I appreciate that. That really means a lot to me, man. And the last two things I got here is I wanted to get. I was telling Stone, B Stoner, Colin Stone. I got some deep diving crankbaits, Troll Hunter 70s. These bad boys look super raw. I got one like in a natural shad for kind of a clear water situations. It's kind of translucent, but not really. It's just kind of has more of a matted finish to it. So you got that long nose for the deep dive. So these supposedly dive up to 18 feet. So I plan on throwing these at the spillway with Sean, because these dive really deep, and hopefully dive immediately down as you start cranking them. Hopefully land some big ins. I don't know if they're meant for trolling, but I'm sure you can. Yeah, I appreciate the nice compliment, B Stone. Appreciate that, man. It means a lot. And then I got one for dirty water. But let me get one more. I'll open up one more for you guys real quick. Oh yeah, I got some more crankbaits. Got some more crankbaits here, and I got these mostly because Sean and B Stone, well, Keston Stone, they both like love this lure, and I've seen Sean kill it at putting bait on our second day. Like, he was just absolutely catching some big old smallmouth. So I had to go and pick some up. So I had one pick up some shad wraps. Hey, Mom. Thanks for stopping by. I got this one here, the shad wrap. Got the yellow perch, of course. I got to get the yellow perch for Lake Erie. So what makes these really special is that these crankbaits suspend. So if you're cranking it, you could actually just stop it, and you might trigger like a response attack to it, like a reaction bite. That's the reason I really wanted to get it. I'm a big jerkbait person, so I'm like, well, it makes sense for me to start using these, especially to start developing more of a confidence in the crankbait. Hi, Mommy. Thanks for stopping by. And then I got one here. This is in the, just simply, it's called Silver. I mean, the only thing I don't like Rapala is that they're opening it up. Their things are so obnoxious. I wonder why not much people do the suspending on crankbaits, because I feel like that's deadly. And it has like little BBs in there. Yeah, I feel like this will catch walleyes, largies, smallmouth, sheephead. And then I got this really like pink one, because So I feel like smallmouth will love it. I think even trout would like this. What's up? What's up, Berto? Love you, dude. Oh, yeah? What you had rigged on, Chris? Rubber worm on a jig. Yeah, man. You'd be surprised. Like sheepheads are crazy. Like I always caught sheephead in the past with like actual like live bait. I think this is the first year I actually caught like sheephead and big sheephead on artificial lures, and it kind of blew my mind. I remember Sean telling me that earlier this year or last year, man, and I'm like, I never seen that in person, and sure enough, I was catching big sheephead with them. All right, Berto, thanks for stopping by. I love you, dude. You're probably confused with the name. That's my son, Berto. Sean. And the largest freshwater, yeah, man. Like I said, that comment's cracking me up. He's so confused. I bet everybody's confused. Anyways, yeah, I noticed that freshwater drum, if you use live bait, and I think that goes for most species. If you use a live bait, you'll catch smaller fish. But if you use artificials, you will catch bigger fish. Has anybody noticed that too? I barely drank my beer. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people hate on sheephead, but sheepheads are huge and they could fight. They're like the bulls of the water outside of a smallmouth. Sean, you silly. But seriously, like the sheephead around where we fish, even like at Put Bay, if you ever fish there, there's some huge sheephead there. There's some big sheephead, East 55th, East 72nd, in particular spots, and you could just even jerk baits. I caught big sheepheads on jerk baits. But that pretty much wraps up my unboxing. You hit up the streams in November for steelhead. Yeah, so I do plan on going steelhead fishing very soon, even like in 2 weeks. So maybe even tomorrow. I plan on going fishing tomorrow, but for the most part, I think we're gonna bass fish. Focused on smallmouth. But like I said earlier, I don't care what I catch. I just want to fish and catch something. Are you, Chris? You plan on doing any of that? Arcola Creek Park in November. It's in Madison. They have monsters. I honestly never heard of that spot. It's in Madison. That's like Madison, Ohio. See, I got 2 fly rods and I barely use it. I think if I go fishing for steelhead, it'll be more likely on. Actually, let me show you what I got real quick. All right, for sure, man. So I got this reel here not too long ago. This is a what is it? A Vanford 2500 Shimano with a St. Croix Wild River rod, and so it's a 2-piece, so you only got that one beginning part. But really excited to throw it. I even got line on it. That's why I got that line over here somewhere, and it's a hot mess you guys don't see. But yeah, really excited to throw that and use it, and hopefully catch some fish. Yeah, St. Croix makes definitely one of the best rods, if not the best. They're just pricey, obviously. You know what I mean? It's hard to throw in like 200 to 500 bucks on a rod. It's the same thing with what is it? G Loomis. G Loomis makes some amazing rods, but it's hard to just throw in $4 on a rod. Yeah, Chris, reach out on Facebook, man, for sure. I rarely get on it, but I'll check it out for sure. But basically, guys, make sure you go ahead and hit that like just so I could, people like you guys that are interested in unboxing or just in my channel, it helps out my channel. Hit that like. But that pretty much wraps up my unboxing. If you guys don't have any other questions, I'm probably going to end it here. And you guys have a great day. Thanks again for stopping by. Peace out, Chris. See you guys.